Welcome back. I know. The king is back. The king is back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I got something special for y'all, man. We coming back with another story time. We getting into it. But before we jump into it, before I even say any of that, what was made me even want to do this was, I'm sitting there thinking like, y'all ever had one of them whoop? I got whooped growing up. I know looking at that now, it's a foreign concept to a lot of folks. A lot of people not trying to put that beat down on their kids, but listen, I got whooped. It was normal. I got whooped, my cousin got whooped. Now, all my cousins after me, they all some nuts. They're nuts because they don't get whooped no more. It's over with. They mom and they dad ain't strike that fear of God in them. Now, I'm sitting here thinking about that's a little off topic, but I'm sitting here thinking like, y'all ever had one of them whoopings where it's like one of the worst, like it's the one that really stands out? Like usually they all kind of stand out, but that one really stand out. Like you remember that, like yo, that one right there, that one right there, that one I didn't think I was gonna make it. Y'all ever had one of them? Or one where you got whooped so bad, bro, you went to sleep. It's some of the best sleep you ever got. Everybody know after you get whooped, bro, that's some of the best rest you'll ever get in your life. No cap. If you ain't never been whooped, come see me. I can fix that for you. No, let me chill, bro. But this story right here is when it was me, my cousin Sean from my other two stories, Free the Guys, me, and my cousin Kahari. Now, what happened was, by where our grandparents live, they live in the woods, bro. They live in the country in the woods. It's their house and then woods. That's the neighbors, and then pretty much everything else is woods. Just open land and forest. Okay, so it's in terms of the hierarchy of how this works, it go me, Sean, Kahari. Me and Sean the same age. We like 4-5 months apart. Kahari, he 3 years younger than me. So, but at the time the time of the story how old was I? 7 or 8. I was about 7 or 8 because Kahari was no older than 4. Kahari was like 4. Anyway, what happened was we outside, we hanging out, whatever. And we in the backyard. Now our grandparents had this. At the time, their backyard was fenced in because, like I said, it's woods. Like only thing separating the backyard from the woods is that fence. So we was always told, don't go back there, don't go back there. So one day we in the backyard, we playing whatever, and it's one of them days we was like, all right, we're gonna teeter. We're gonna see how far we can get. So we climb over the fence and we sitting there. And we didn't go too far back. Like it goes, the fence, like 10 feet of little land, and then that's when the tree line starts. So we get so we standing there, right? They already told us don't go back there. So we're like straddling the line, like we go back there a little bit, but we didn't go back there enough to get in trouble. So we're over there hanging out, whatever. Our grandpa comes outside and he goes, yo, y'all better not go back in them woods. They giving us the whole spiel again about there's animals back there and bears and blah, 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 whatever. Telling us, we're like, all right. And they had been watching us because where our grandparents, like their bedroom window is, it sees into their backyard. So they like occasionally look up and see us. And then we're like hanging out in the back and then we're talking. We're like, all right, we're going to go back there for a little bit. Because there had been this knocked down tree that we saw. We saw like this knocked over tree or something that caught our eye. And the plan wasn't to go deep. It was like, plan was climb over the fence, go real quick, come back. Okay, that obviously that wasn't how it went. So we're like, all right, we're gonna go. So one thing about our family, they love to play cards, yo. And we knew that. So we playing cards, right? No, not us. We hear my mom, Kahari mom, and our grandparents all playing cards in the kitchen. We're like, all right, ain't no way they're watching. So we go back there right quick, right? Go to the knocked over tree, bro. Man, we in there now. From where we are, we're about 50 feet from the fence, from where we are, so we can still see the house, everything clear in view. Like, we're not deep in. We in there, right? We just walking around, messing with stuff, like picking up tree branches, swinging them, hitting the trees, whatever. My cousin Sean, the night he keep walking, right? He keep walking further and further into the woods. So I'm with him, right? Kahari, I keep Kahari like close because he's the little young one. I mean, like, plus, like, if I'm going down, like, I ain't make him come. But we're going or whatever. And me, I got like this, I got common sense pretty much. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm not going no deeper. Like, we in there, like, we're at this point where we was 50 feet, we're probably like 70 feet now. Like, we're putting some distance between us and the house. And we're going, and we're just sitting there, like, it's a clear day outside. Like, there's not a bunch of trees. Like, there's trees scattered, but it's not, like, dense. And we're there, and cousin keep going, he knocks, so Sean's messing with this tree or whatever, being goofy. Man, knocks this tree over, pushes it, boom, it's already, like, cracked, like something hit it and cracked it, smoothed that, like across. And he's like, watch this. Goes up, hits it, it falls. All you hear is do 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 do, crack when it hits the ground, like thud. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, bro. I'm like, here we go, bro. It's over with. At this point, I'm thinking like, we're done. It's over. Nope. He's still walking a little bit. At this point, you're not going so far deep, going like wide. So not out, but out, if that makes sense. He going out. And we saw now, when we was younger, I say it was a bear. What he said, we all came to the conclusion it was a bear. But now, I don't really know. It was small. It looked like what could have been a little bear. If it was a bear, it was definitely a cub. But me, I'm like, man, I'm not going near that bear, bro. I'm staying back, bro. Cousin like, watch this, I'm gonna go touch it. I'm like, no, bro, not going over there. Again, there seems to be a common theme, like, in our relationship. Like, he's a nut, and I'm the voice of reason. I'm like, hey, yo, really? No, that's most times. That's how it goes. Sometimes I be a nut with him. Hey, yo, chill on me. But we in there to see it. Bruh, at that point, all you hear come from the direction of the house is, Kahari! It's his mom. Oh, bruh. When I tell you, bruh, we was gone. And the thing is, Kahari wasn't even as deep in there as we was. We wasn't as deep in there. He was deep in there, like he was with us, like I made sure, but like Sean was a little bit further ahead than we were. So like technically we shouldn't have got us in much trouble. But anyway, we get back to the house, bro. When I tell you we climbed back over the fence, bro, man, we already pretty much knew what time it was. It was over. Like, it's just one of them, like, you just accept defeat. But my man Kahari, bro, he ain't even make it in the house. He made it to the little front step with a door. So, there's the front door, right? So when you go out the front door, you go to your right, the backyard is straight back. We coming up to the door, right? He gets to the front little stoop in front of the door. Over with, mom yanked him up, start putting the beats on him. I'm like, oh, she set it off early. I'm like, oh my God, bro. I'm already sitting there, bro. I'm kind of sweating a little bit. I'm like, I'm already knowing what's about to go down, bro. Me and Sean, we made it in the house, bro. Sean got in the house, bro. It was like, we was dropping like flies, bro. Kahari got smashed. Kahari got took out on the step. Sean made it in. Barely made it past the kitchen. He got took. And then it was like the final boss battle, bro. It was just me by my lonesome, just there. My mom come around the corner, bro. Mom come around. Now, for those of you who know, My mom is a little woman. She's small. Like, I was probably close to her size at like, when I got to like 9, 10, 11 years old, I was pretty much the same size as my mom. But, so she's little, but she's my mom, like, and she had the belt in her, she already had her belt, she had the belt in her hand. I knew what time it was, bro. And when I tell you that she tore her skin off me, bro. Not literally, but it damn sure felt like it. The whooping couldn't have lasted more than 2 minutes max. But when I tell you, it felt like an eternity, bro. Bruh, I felt like I was in a hyperbolic time chamber. I was in there for forever. Is what it felt like. But, bruh, that whooping was vicious. It's one of them whoopings where you go from being asleep. No. You go to sleep, and then you wake up and it feel like a new day. Like you feel energized. Like you cool. Like you. I don't know. I don't want to say happy, but you happy. You like, all right, well, on the next day, like it feel good. I don't know what I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but in that moment when that belt was on me, boy, oh boy. But that was. I'm now. Out of all of us who probably got whooped the worst, if I had to pick, granted I didn't really see all the whoopings. I saw Kari get his stick like he was at the goal line, like it was 4th and 1 goal line. But we sitting there, and I'm like, all right, if I had to pick who got the worst, it was probably Sean, bro, because his mom is another beast. His mom is a beast, no cap. His mom she don't care, bro. Another story where me and him, man, we was always getting into something. We took some candy out the store, bro, and she broke the back scratcher on it, taped it up, and went back in. But nah, that's I'll say that one. We'll get that one up later. But yeah, that's the story where, matter of fact, that wasn't even, now that I'm really like recalling all my whoopings, bro, this one might not even be the worst. But this one definitely up there. Don't get it twisted. This was up there. Like, she beat the brakes off me. My God. It was vicious. It was. But that's it for that one. For anybody that knows Kari, that's his fault. I'm gonna just blame him anyway. Like, at the end of the day, it's not really my fault because it wasn't my idea to go. I just was doing my due diligence of, all right, I'll lead us on. I'll go with you, bro. I'll hold it down. Sick. Man, we got to skate to all of us that day. But anyway, that's it for that one. Had to give y'all a story time. Had to come back. Don't worry, I got y'all with another one soon. Might be today. I might come back with another one today. Y'all never know. I might though. But it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Remember, y'all do 2 things for me. Wear your mask and wash your face. And if you like the video, if you like the video, like you liked it, you like what you saw, you enjoyed it, and you not subscribed, go ahead. I need you to subscribe, comment, and like. At least subscribe and like. You ain't gotta do the comment because I love you. Now, if you like the video and you already subscribed, then you know what to do. Like the video, and you gotta comment. You gotta comment. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But the new members, welcome everybody. Come on, everybody bring it in, hug it up, come on. But that's it. But it's been your boy Kai, Cartier Kai, Low Kai, it don't matter. Big Ray that's a throwback right there. But it's been your boy Kai. I'm back with another one. I love all y'all. Everybody be safe, and I'm out. Peace, baby. He just seen a op at the store, but he sped off. Gotta keep it on me, cause these niggas